Namaskar, this is Jasleen Khanuja from Yo India TV welcoming none other than Member Parliament Sunita Duggal ji, all the way from India. She is representing Sirsa in Haryana, Haryana, jahan doodh dahi ka khana, a beautiful state in the northern part of India, which is a neighbor of Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, and has some nice cities like Kurukshetra as well, which represents all the great sermons that Lord Krishna had given in the Bhagavad Gita. So welcome ma'am to Yo India TV with me Jasleen. And first of all, let me know how's the overall feel in Fremont.
It's really great. I mean, such a unity in the diversity. I'm just seeing that it's a mini India, you can say. All the states, they are performing so well and working so hard to showcase themselves. All the states like maybe Bihar, Madhya Pradesh got the first prize. So really the plot they just performed, it was so well and with full enthusiasm. And we can see the unity of diversity over here. And in the same way as it is in India, we can just saw a mini India over here. So I really enjoyed, and I thank Dr. Japra ji for, it's really very hard to, do for the last so many years, for the last 30 years, I just came to know that for the last 30 years he's doing this India Day Parade, and this is 31st India Day Parade over here, and I'm really very thankful to all of you, all the NRI, and the Indian diaspora for having me here, and I really enjoyed it.
Hello Mini India, how are you? Many congratulations to all of you. We celebrated in India on 15th of August, our Independence Day. But still it's going on and we are celebrating today. And such a lovely, such a colorful, vibrant, enjoyable moment for everybody. Really, I really enjoyed so much. And hope that you people will grow like anything in USA, and you people will come forward with everything that India is doing right now under the able leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So, hail India! Vande Mataram! Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki!
Going back to India, Modi government has done a tremendous job, a fabulous job. We hear a lot of achievements. We also hear that India is advancing towards being an advanced nation at a certain point in time in future. There is a prediction that we are hearing about. So tell us a little more about that, and where do we stand today on that path of progress?
Before 2014, if we just talk about the economic state of India, it was on the 10th level, and right now it is on the 5th level, and we are hoping that in the next tenure of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, it will be on the 3rd level, and by the time in the next 25 years, that is called as Amrit Kal, and we are hoping that we will be the developed country. So because our government believe in reform, perform and transform. So in the way the India is progressing, so you just talk about infrastructure, you just talk about indigenous things in the defense services, everything. So we are very much hopeful that in the coming years India will be a pioneer to all the countries, and as the Honorable Prime Minister has said that Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, we believe in that this whole world is a family.
That's awesome. So coming back to your home constituency, Sirsa, what are the most pressing issues now, and what areas basically are you working on? What are the good resolutions or plans that you have made for your city?
Actually, my constituency was totally neglected because first time the Bharatiya Janata Party member of parliament is there from that constituency. Otherwise, either Congress or the INLD party, both of them, they just have their MPs from there. So I don't think that they have done much for this constituency, but I try my level best to do. For the people of that constituency. That is why my focus is towards the trains. That now I think in my constituency 5 railway stations are under Amrit stations, so that they will get all the basic amenities are there for the people, for the travelers over there. One of is Sirsa, one is Mandi Dabwali, one is Kalamwali, one is Narwana, and as well as one in Fatehbad district Bhattu. So all these are getting a very good railway stations, and all the amenities are there.
ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਨੌਵੇਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਹਿੰਦ ਦੀ ਚਾਦਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ 400ਵਾਂ ਸਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਿਹਾੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹਰਿਆਣਾ 'ਚ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਮਨੋਹਰ ਲਾਲ ਜੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਮਨਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਪਾਣੀਪਤ 'ਚ। ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਮਾਧਿਅਮ ਤੋਂ ਰੇਲ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨਾਂਦੜ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਟ੍ਰੇਨ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਰਵਾਣਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਨਸਟੀਚੁਐਂਸ ਸਿਰਸਾ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਨਰਵਾਣਾ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਗੁਜ਼ਰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਮਾਧਿਅਮ ਤੋਂ ਰੇਲ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਟਾਪੇਜ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਬੰਧੂ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਾਂਦੇੜ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਹੁੰਚਦੇ ਨੇ, ਨਾਂਦੇੜ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੀ ਉੱਥੇ 10ਵੇਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਜੋਤੀ ਜੋਤ ਸਮਾਏ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਤੀਰਥ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਮਾਧਿਅਮ ਤੋਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਟਾਪੇਜ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਵੇ। 24 ਅਪ੍ਰੈਲ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀਪਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
My constituency, particularly for just talk about Sirsa, drug peddlers are very much over there. So my focus is that how can we get out of it? So we are planning so many, drug addiction center or their rehabilitation center or their Honorable Chief Minister just visited, I think couple of weeks ago, our Sirsa constituency, and he declared that Mandi Dabwali, one of the Vidhan Sabha over there, assembly, that it will be a police district, so that we can control drug peddlers, and also our government is doing to curb this drug menace by demolishing the property of the drug peddlers. So in that way, I'm very much interested to do something for the people out there, for the women out there, and for the youth out there.
आदरणीय अध्यक्ष जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अध्यक्ष जी, मैं सरकार का ध्यान जो है वो हरियाणा में जो हमारे युवा हैं उनमें जिस तरह से ड्रग एडिक्शन बढ़ती जा रही है उसकी तरफ ध्यान दिलाना चाहती हूँ। और मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि क्योंकि हमारा हरियाणा प्रदेश जो है वो कई चारों तरफ से पंजाब से और राजस्थान से इस तरह से जो है उनसे घिरा हुआ है, तो हमारे जो युवा बच्चे हैं वहाँ से पाकिस्तान से भी जो स्मगलिंग होकर ड्रग्स आती हैं तो बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा जो है, लड़के भी और लड़कियाँ भी, और उन बच्चों की जो मौत हो जाती है वो सोशल स्टिग्मा की वजह से माँ बाप ये भी नहीं बता सकते कि ये बच्चों की मौत किस वजह से हुई है। मुझे खुद कितने घरों में जो है उनके यहाँ पर बैठने जाना पड़ा है, तो बहुत दुखद ये स्थिति है। मेरी सरकार से ये आग्रह है कि एक तो जो ड्रग्स के अंदर जो स्मगलर्स हैं उनके खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त कोई कानून आए, और इसके साथ साथ हर जगह पर रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर, डी एडिक्शन सेंटर ज्यादा से ज्यादा, खासकर मेरी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में सिरसा लोकसभा की बात करूं तो बिल्कुल जो बॉर्डर पे डबवाली, कालांवाली, रानिया, नरवाना, जहां की भी मैं बात करूं, रतिया, बहुत ज्यादा वहां पर चारों तरफ ड्रग एडिक्शन हमारे युवाओं में फैल रही है। तो मेरा आपके माध्यम से सरकार से अनुरोध है कि डी एडिक्शन सेंटर और रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर बनाए जाए और स्मगलर्स के खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त कानून जो है वो सरकार लेकर आए।
Very few women actually get to this field of politics. A lot of people do avoid. Recently, Bharatiya Janata Party has encouraged a lot of women and enabled women to step up to different positions. You know, our president is also a woman now, and at various levels in Modi ji's ministries also I see a lot of ministers are women. So how do you feel that women as a whole are being treated better than in the past, and was there any resistance in particular from your family for you to take up this profession?
In that way, I'm very lucky, because my family support me a lot, particularly my husband, my children, and my parents, all my brothers, sisters, and in-laws, everybody, they support me a lot. Because particularly, just to talk about a woman into the politics, she can't do, better way in case she is not supported by the family. So and one thing more I just want to tell that I was earlier in the services. I was in the Indian Revenue Services. I took voluntary retirement from there because I really interested to do something for the welfare of the people. So it really gives you an opportunity, a bigger platform to do something for the people. Because you are when you just become a member of parliament, then you are a policy maker. And I really want to thankful Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, because unless until you get the opportunity, you can't show that what you really want to do. So he preferred women, and so many women are there now. I think in this 17th Lok Sabha, we are having the highest number of member of parliament, women member of parliament. So and as well as highest number of the women ministers in the cabinet. So I think unless until you give the opportunity to a woman, it's very difficult to show yourself. So I'm very thankful to the BJP party as well as our Honorable Prime Minister.
So PM Modi has recently given a lot of encouragement to millets, and women are considered the best cooks, and someone who does more cooking than men, of course, in India in particular. So what's your take on the benefit of millets, and overall, like, what is the acceptability level from the masses at large in India?
You see, when you just have a kind of like only keep on eating meat and keep on eating rice, they have now scientifically proved have gluten, and because of gluten, they just attach to your intestine and everything. But millets, it's a Shri Anna. In India, Honorable Prime Minister just gave the name Shri Anna. So millets is really good for your health. You get fibers, and as much as you get fibers, your whole body, your stomach, everything's get cleared. So it is really very good. So I mean, through your channel, I really just want to encourage millets, and I just want to say everybody that they should take millets. It's really good for health.
Wonderful. So we are all enjoying this Festival of Globe, Festival of India here, and everyone is so happy that you were one of the Grand Marshals in the Grand Parade today, and you have appreciated the floats and overall the culture here in the Fremont. So what's your final word to all the viewers of Yo India TV who are watching you worldwide?
Keep this pace going on, because when you see, the people over here in outside India, in different countries, they are having, such a fun over here, and they are all together, and unity and diversity you can see over here. So I just want to, tell them that keep this pace on, and keep on and on and on.
Wonderful. That's a great message, and thank you so much for your time in speaking with Yo India TV. Totally appreciate.
Thank you so very much for having me here. Thank you.